Hey everyone, I wanted to do a short update video on my GoPro 3. This is not the 3 Plus, but the 3 version. So I have used this camera for a solid year now. I bought it when it came out, and as far as the picture quality, it's awesome. It's lightweight to use. The video quality looks great. It's probably the most advanced camera, consumer camera out right now. It's the only camera that I know of that, with the exception of maybe of a few cell phones that are highly restricted in its use, that does actual 4K video at 15 frames per second. So I like the camera, but it came with a lot of baggage, if that makes sense. It's been a little bit of a hassle to use at times. You can read endlessly online about it. I have some old videos about it, but I personally had two issues with it. One, it would randomly freeze, and oftentimes at the worst location. So you would be at the beach and you'd have it in the watertight case and it just freezes. You can't restart it, won't turn on, and you basically have to take off your watertight case, the shell around it, get into the back, pull the back battery cover, which is difficult to do. You kind of need a little prying utensil, knife, whatever, to get that off, and then pull the battery, hold the top button, and put it back in to reset it. It always fixed the problem, but again, the hassle factor was high. The other thing that was annoying was the Wi-Fi button the Wi-Fi would come on randomly by itself, and it's not a big deal. The Wi-Fi is nice, and they have a good iPhone application for this, but it would turn on and drain the battery. So you have this blue blinking light that just would come on and again drain out your battery. It was annoying. You'd have to go in, turn it on, and shut it off. And basically, I think what it was is that the hardware was flawed in the launched version. That the button would be stuck in or something, and it would just turn on. So I just figured, all right, I'm kind of coming to end of warranty on this thing. It doesn't hurt to ask. It never hurts to ask. So I just asked them, hey, can you see if you can give me a replacement or fix the, I sent in their online support, right, and said, look, I have a Wi-Fi issue, it doesn't shut off, and I have a freezing issue. And basically same day, through email, they sent back some forms for me to look at. I was dealing with the single person. I filled in the forms, put in the serial number. They confirmed the details basically, and I shipped off my old camera through the packing materials. They the label I printed off from them with the RMA, and returned it. And definitely less than 2 weeks, may have been about a week and a half total, but I got a new replacement camera back. It's still the 3 version, and it is definitely new, and I've not had a freeze yet. I've not used it a ton since I got it back, but no freeze, that's confirmed. And I can already tell that the Wi-Fi button on the side is distinctly working differently. My old one had kind of a pressed in, stuck feedback to it when you press it in, where this one, I don't have the camera fully on, but it has a traditional button, a kind of a snappy feedback button. See, I just pushed it, and the blue light came on there. So you basically push in the button and it pops back out, which a button should do. And Wi-Fi seems to shut off just fine so far. And so the point of this is that for those that bought their GoPro 3 when it first came out, and you're having these problems, it doesn't hurt to ask. Do the same thing. through their online forums, and if you're truly having a problem, then I would expect that they would replace your camera. So I pressed the wireless button again, and it shut off. So that's more stable. Still like the camera, like the company, excited about what they would do in their next version other than the 3 Plus. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this is a helpful tip.